Driven by a highly motivated team, Lagos Television brings you robust programming. We are the voice of Lagos.
Must commend ITV television for the regular sensitization that has been going on the channel, raising the consciousness of our people on the issue of kidnapping.
This is Lagos Television, the voice of Lagos.
The Tuesday edition of The Conversation here on Lagos Television. Well, finally the day is here. You know, yesterday was the last Monday of the year. Today is the last Tuesday of the year. And the last day in 2024. It doesn't feel like a special day to me. Jibola, does it feel like a special day to you?
It doesn't. It's just like any other day.
Just like any other. Joy? It feels special?
It's just like any other day, but again, it is a special day.
Because it's the last day?
Yes, it is the last day of 2025.
Even in 2025, another last day will come. So
and
as long as you're alive,
and then
year in, year out,
and then
Wednesday, a particular last day of a particular
and
year.
then Wednesday will be the first Wednesday in 2025. Will be the first day in 2025. New calendar, Gregorian calendar. Okay. Newness. Okay. Good morning. I am Abimbola Bello.
Good morning. I am Ajibola Ojeshola.
And I am Joy Odu. Welcome to the conversation.
Well, for what is worth, 2024 has indeed been a roller coaster year, a year of blessings, a year of tension, a year of hardship, a year of renewed hope.
You know, it was a combination of so many things, and the good, the bad, the ugly. And the icing on the cake for me was that Warri refinery that started working yesterday. Although not to full capacity, but
at least
our bread is better than nothing.
No, our bread is better than full puff puff. Okay, I'm sure that, you know, definitely we'll all be talking about what this year has represented to a whole lot of us. And, you know, Jibola yesterday did say that the icing for him. And I think, again, it meant that the NNPC kept to their words of saying that at least 2 of those refineries will come back to life this year. Yes, we'll wake up from slumber, even though they're not, you know, in full capacity, but at least it is still better than not even making it up at all. So many things this year would be, you know, what would make this year either memorable or, however, for a lot of people. For me, Chelsea broke my heart again last night.
I don't even want to talk about it. I really do not understand what is happening to Chelsea.
JP, yes.
We
Don't tell me no, because
the other day,
that was why you said one off.
Now it is 2. Before you know it,
Ipswich.
we'll start playing like
Me,
like
I
Man
said
City.
it. I said if we're not careful, Ipswich was going to do that.
We
because
underrated those guys. Look at even the selection of the coach. But for Man U, it's becoming a trend as well. All the teams in Manchester.
Football. I'll start watching football in 2025.
Imagine when Joy just renewed our love for football. Now we are doing this. No, we cannot do this. Okay. I think there's a slight audio issue with Joy's microphone this morning. So let's quickly take a break. When we return, the conversation continues. Are we good? Okay, all right, Joy, so we're back with you. All right, so we can continue the show this morning. Let's quickly take our news point and then we would take it from there. Ajibola, let's take your news point.
All right, we are starting with politics this morning. 2027, I have no pact with Atiku Obi, says Kwankwanso. Presidential candidate of the New Nigeria People's Party, NNPP, in the 2023 elections, Dr. Rabiu Kwankwanso has dismissed speculations of a rotational presidency pact with former Vice President Atiku Abubakar and a former Labour Party presidential candidate, Peter Obi. Kwankwanso gave this clarification in an interview with a BBC Hausa service monitored in Abuja on Monday. He explained that he has not had contact nor held discussions with either of the two politicians in recent times. According to Kwankwanso, he chose to remain politically neutral until the end of the year in order to allow government at all levels to concentrate on the task of governance without any form of distraction. He accused the main opposition party, PDP, of trying to use manipulative tactics to secure northern votes in the future elections. The former Kano State governor explained that any future political arrangement must take into cognizance historical facts and must be put in context. Kwankwanso said, "For me to accept any arrangement, we have to go back to history. I understand PDP in totality. I know their plan is to secure a party or be beaten around the bush in other parties, bring us together and make Northerners vote for them. But what we are asking them is, what have they done to the North? These are the kinds of things that will come into play. But in my mind, we have witnessed the worst of humiliation from these people. We love this party. We wanted to rejig it so that we could prosper, but they made us to leave by force." Kwankwanso left, Peter Obi left, Wike left, and others too. There is no estimate to those who left. Yet they are the same people coming out to express their interest to be made president. This is appalling. Maybe they are remorseful, or they are thinking that they want to seek forgiveness or something related to that. But we have really been humiliated by these people. He said, "I heard from a source that PDP brought in scholars, about 45 of them, and claimed there was a consensus that Atiku will rule for 4 years. I will rule for another 4 years, and Peter Obi will rule for 8 years. This is a complete lie and has no basis in reality." So Kwankwanso telling us that there's no pact between himself, Atiku, and Peter Obi ahead of 2027. And you know, he listed a number of people that have left PDP, himself, Wike. Wike has not left.
Wike is one leg in, one leg out.
Wike has not left. Then Peter Obi and some other people. And you know, PDP has been finding it very difficult to put the house together ahead of 2027 election. And for me, Atiku contesting again in 2027, by then it will be 81.
I think it's a goal for him, like a life's goal.
To be the president.
You cannot achieve everything in life. It is not all your goals that you meet at the end of the day. Well, fine. We know there are some American presidents that are older than Atiku Abubakar.
Even Joe Biden still said if he had stood that election, he would
Joe. I remember how Trump used to call him.
Sleeping Joe. Sleeping Joe. So again, whether we like it or not, you know, the politicking has started. And though it looks like 2027 is far, but with the politicians, this is the time to start feeling the pulse of the people. And I think this is also a way for Kwankwanso to just keep drumming the thing into, you know, the ears of supporters that, look, listen, at this moment, there is no pact anywhere. I am on my own. I also want to be the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So at the moment, I think, you know, the people in the North are also trying to feel the pulse, galvanize support, and see where the pendulum will swing this time around. So it's just, for me, I think it's a chess game. You know, everybody's just trying to see where this will be.
And that's what politics is all about. Sometimes they do mind games and, of course, try to feel the pulse of the people. Okay. Well, we'll wait, fingers crossed, ahead of 2027.
Even until 2027, until after the election, before we know what exactly is going on. All right, let's take the second story this morning. Jibola mentioned it earlier on, some piece of good news, and this time the president is saying reopening of Warri Refinery, better way to end 2024. Now, President Bola Tinubu has expressed his profound joy at the reopening of the Warri Refining and Petrochemical Company by the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, describing it as another remarkable achievement in 2024 that has strengthened Nigerians' hope in his administration. The Warri Refinery on Monday resumed operation weeks after NNPC Limited restarted the 60,000 barrels per day at the Port Harcourt Refinery in November 2024. With Warri Refining and Petrochemical Company going into operation after several years of inactivity, the President, in a release issued by his advisor on information and strategy, Bayo Ononuga, once again expressed his administration's determination to ramp up local refining capacity and make Nigeria a hub for downstream industrial activities in Africa. President Tinubu noted with confidence that with the 125,000 barrels per day Warri Refinery now operating at 60% capacity, his administration's comprehensive plan to ensure energy efficiency and security is entirely on course. He praised the Mele Kyari-led management of the NNPCL for working hard to restore Nigeria's glory and pride as a major oil-producing country. Let's leave it at that. So some piece of good news there. Although refining at 60% capacity, but at least it is better than nothing.
Yeah, good news, like you rightly said, and we must give kudos to this administration for bringing to life the Port Harcourt Refinery and that of Warri, which started working again yesterday. And the President has challenged NNPCL to work faster so that the Kaduna Refinery can also start working. And, you know, we talked about the liberalization of the market yesterday, and now prices are dropping here and there.
This will further, it will further reduce,
honestly. And we must give kudos to this administration. It is taking it one after the other, trying to make life better for Nigerians. And whether we like it or not, we have had government before now who did nothing about these refineries. They wrote them off, but now these refineries are back and they're working. Not a full capacity, though.
But at least it's better than nothing.
What a way to set the tone for 2025.
I mean,
you know, what was the name of our guest? He even said about 2-point-something barrels per day, and now the federal government is targeting 3 million barrels per day.
So, I mean, projection here. So, let's hope that 2025 will indeed be a better one for Nigeria and Nigerians. Joy, let's take a story.
All right, light up Lagos to round off 2024 in style. To culminate this festive period, Light Up Lagos, a New Year's Eve initiative, is set to return for its third edition, promising to deliver a world-class celebration that rivals other renowned global events. According to reports, it noted that the Dirty December trend, renowned for its vibrant nightlife scene in Lagos, Nigeria, has captivated international superstars, tourists, and Nigerian immigrants who have returned to experience the unique cultural festivities. It's stated inspired by world-class celebrations in cities like Dubai and New York. Light Up Lagos combines spectacular fireworks, musical performances, and cultural showcases to create a unique event that captures the spirit of Lagos. Light Up Lagos 2024/2025 offers a dynamic two-day experience on December 31st. Attendees can witness a mesmerizing fireworks display illuminating the iconic Lekki Ikoyi Link Bridge, followed by an exclusive VIP after party at the luxurious Athena Private Beach. Let me stop it there. Well, what a way to round off the year in grand style. Or some would be at churches, you know, for the watch night service.
Well, usually 31st, like we said, it represents, you know, different things to different people. So the 5 divisions of the state this night, of course, will be set up.
This night.
Yes, it's this night now. Today is
31st
now.
And it's going to be a crossover.
A crossover. So the 5 divisions, the Bile divisions of the state, Ikeja, Badagry, Ekpe, Lagos Island, and Ikorodu, of course, will be agog this night with the Light Up or the Greater Lagos Fiesta. Anyone you'd like to you know, let it go by. But, you know, it's a tradition in Lagos, and this administration has also kept faith with this tradition of, you know, celebrating 31st up until the 1st in a celebratory manner. And, you know, one thing I've also noticed is that just before midnight, a lot of people also who attend, you know, those carnivals or festivals also say some words of prayer before crossing to the new year. So it just means that wherever you are, God is present there. It doesn't have to be in a building. It doesn't have to be in a church or in a mosque. I always say that your God is actually in your heart. So carry him wherever you go. And God listens to prayers everywhere. And anywhere. So wherever you are tonight at 11:59, just say a word of prayer and cross to 2025 and cross to 2025. Well, that is how the Lagos State government intends to, you know, get into the new year this night. So you can also keep it locked down here on Lagos Television. We shall bring you snippets and tidbits from some of those venues later today. All right, let's quickly head to the X platform this morning and take a look at one of the many trending stories on the platform today. We're traveling to Kenya this morning, where President William Ruto is trending. Today, an international organization, an investigative journalism organization, chose William Ruto, ranked second global most corrupt leader after ousted Syrian President Assad. And the organization, that is the Organized Crime and Corruption Reporting Project, handed the title of Corrupt Person of the Year to ousted Syrian President Bashar al-Assad, and while rendering an overwhelming vote for President William Ruto for the second position. So because of this, Kenyans are, you know, are there on the X streets, you know, saying that, and you know that earlier this year they had also taken to the streets and condemning some of the policies, especially the finance bill policy of William Ruto. And now they're also saying that, you know what, this cannot be taken for far too long. What says thou to this?
Well, I think the Kenyan president, he has more than sleep. And I doubt if he's going to sleep till the end of his tenure, because whether you like it or not, you know, it's been some kind of cat and mouse game between the president and Kenyans. And with this new title of the Kenyan president, I doubt if he's going to enjoy his tenure. And someone was saying elsewhere that he's going to rule till about
2032.
2032. Don't deceive yourself.
2032.
Yeah. But you know, the going through the report of that organization, I saw another award, and this one, they said it is it is a new category dubbed Lifetime Non-Achievement Award that went to President Teodoro Obiang of Equatorial Guinea, one of the longest serving dictators in the world. He's been there since 1979.
Oh my.
1979. Wow.
You see, some African leaders, even Cameroon.
Yes,
even Cameroon.
Even Cameroon. We have a sit-tight policy in Africa, and I think it is really, really bad. And I think this is something that, you know, this generation, especially the younger generation, are not, they're not open to. They don't even want it to continue, because honestly, if you look at it, does it make sense?
It doesn't. It gives no room for progress.
A 79-year-old child will be how old today? Over 40?
1979.
Yeah.
40.
45, 46?
Yeah, about 45.
It gives no room for progress. It gives no room for change. I mean.
All right. So those are our news points as well as our hashtag for today. You can go to the X platform and take a further read on why President William Ruto is trending. It's trending for the wrong reasons anyway this morning. We'll take a quick break. When the conversation returns this morning, our guests will be here and we'll just be dissecting the year 2024. And we've captioned this conversation, 2024, what a year. We'll be back after this break.